Welcome to the House of Hammer, built by the nation for the nation. Welcome to Raider Nation News today. First timers in here, don't let it be your last. Break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and fantasy and more. Got a tweet about 15 minutes ago from Paul Gutierrez stating that Jimmy Garoppolo is set to have a press conference. This is definitely out of the ordinary. Maybe he passed concussion protocol. We don't know, but the Raiders channel on YouTube is up right now with the rotating shield. Welcome everybody that's in here. I see we got Arian Howland, Christopher Munoz. Let me get the live chat up. This is definitely a huge surprise right now. I could only imagine what they're going to be telling us or what we're going to hear from Jimmy G. Again, this just came out about 15, maybe 17 minutes ago that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to address the media. Maybe he cleared concussion protocol. Maybe there's something else that we don't know. Maybe he's being put on the IR. Stay tuned. As soon as he touches the podium, you guys will hear it live. Let me get to the chat highlight and just adjust this real quickly and we'll be good to go. Here it is. I was not expecting to be on right now at all, so apologize. I'm definitely going off the rip right now. The updated, at least today's injury report has not come out yet, which is another surprise. It's a little after, it's almost 5:30. Actually, it's 5:30 on the dot on the East Coast, and we don't even have the injury report up yet. So once I get that, I'll make sure to break that down for you guys as well. Christopher Munoz, Bearded Goon, Young DB, Egalitarian, salute. I can highlight you guys for the time being if this thing wants to cooperate with me, and it does not. Let me just try to find this live chat again so I can do this for you guys the right way. I think it was maybe too long on the thing. Yeah, it's up here twice, I think. Let's get this going. There it is. Shout out to my guy Bali. Oh my god. Arlen, it looked like an L. I mean an I. I'm sorry, bro. Look, I didn't expect to be on for this. This all of a sudden I got the alert as I was walking Little Man, and I'm like, oh shit, we got to do a live. We got to do another live, and I think we will be back tonight. I think I will be joining Graph and Wasted for the over-under as we go through everything, all these matchups this coming weekend. Reno, that, again, don't know. And this is why I'm like, again, I'm here off on the rip right now. I got the alert, the tweet from Paul Gutierrez. I don't know if they call it a tweet still since it's now X. But he said that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be addressing the media. So I was like, this has to be something serious because normally, Wednesdays is the Jimmy G and Devontae Adams presser. Because the game is Monday, they didn't go back to practice until yesterday. We heard from Tay yesterday. This is something that's just out of the blue. So we're going to wait. Again, the rotating shield is on their site right now. We're waiting for Jimmy G to step up to the podium and hear what he has to say. But I'm definitely on the edge of my seat, just like the rest of you guys are right now. Those that are just coming in, yes, we are awaiting a press conference from Jimmy Garoppolo. Those coming in right now, if you haven't already, break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash the bell. Really hasn't been any other news out today besides the fact that defensive end Randy Gregory, formerly of the Denver Broncos, was traded to the San Francisco 49ers and swapped for late round picks. A guy that a lot of people had been talking about, a lot of people had on our radar as a guy that we should target and try to get. He's in San Francisco. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. It is what it is. Bearded Goon said, I hope. Is he retiring due to injuries? Yeah, again, we don't know yet. We'll all find out together in the next couple of minutes. I don't even think I had actually gotten the alert on YouTube for the live. I just saw what Paul Gutierrez had put out, and I was like, okay, we're going to have to do this today because it could be something important, serious. It's probably a whole bunch of other synonyms that could be used for this right now, but once he steps up to the podium and starts speaking, we will understand. I think the way it should be said is tweet on X and okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what it is anymore because now it's X. So I guess a tweet on X. I don't even think I have the. Wow. Good God. With the boom already. Talking about dropping a hammer. Shout out to News. Appreciate you. I'm so sorry, bro. Appreciate you on the 99.99 super. Much love, much respect to you. Um, I know you guys saw Graph and Wasted show earlier this afternoon. These dudes had me falling out of my chair at work. They are way too much sometimes. Shout out to Lavender Williams, a pimp named Lavender Williams. That's what I'm gonna refer to him as. Jimmy G got intercepted before going into the podium. I can't really. I'm leaving news. I'm leaving you up there for a little bit, man. That really means a lot. Thank you so much for the support. I don't know if the alert box was seen. Probably not. We're all over the place with this. I'm going to take a look back on X to see if anything has come out in regards to the update. Oh, and here it is. It just came out seconds ago. So here is the updated injury report as they just finished practice not too long ago. Devontae Adams did not participate for the second consecutive day with the injury to his shoulder.
Jimmy, I guess.
Oh, Jimmy's here. Let's go.
Jimmy, I guess coming out of the game, you played the whole game, but obviously you placed the concussion protocol afterwards. Your advantage point in terms of, did you feel unwell after the game, or what happened?
Yeah. Some of the doctors and those guys came and grabbed me after the game. Evaluation happened and everything, and yeah.
He was a full participant today, though, from what I'm looking at right now, guys.
Not much fighting it.
Did you surprise or feel at that point like it may have been a concussion, or what was your feeling towards the end of that game in the last few plays?
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough game. Just dealing with a lot of different stuff. We didn't play our best, but yeah, it was just a weird situation. Had to get through it last week, but we made it through, and we're rolling now. So we're getting ready for Green Bay.
You've been obviously practicing since last week, kind of limited. Today was your first full day since the concussion. How are you feeling just in terms of preparing for the Packers and being ready to go?
Feeling good, man. I think we're in a good spot. Guys had a good practice out there. We had a good rhythm, good tempo to us. Just it's about doing the little things right now. So that's what we're focused on.
Frustrating was it to play a couple games here and then have to kind of hit the brakes and hit reset again?
It was tough. But it is what it is. Kind of moved past it at this point. Just been focused on Green Bay, like I said. So it makes everything easier when you got opponent next week and you got focused on that. So just training ain't stopping. You got to jump on and keep rolling with it.
And what do you see from the Packers? You got a little bit of history with them, but what do you see from them this year coming in?
Fast defense, man. They can fly around. Got some speed at linebacker. Good D line. Talented group. They'll make it tough on us, but yeah, just a good group overall. Some good players in key positions.
What gives you confidence the offense is close to turning it around and kind of getting more points on the board?
Just the guy's mindset, I think. I think that's where it starts. Just guys having the right mindset out here at practice, and then just transferring it over to the game. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but just making the practice execution become game reality. I mean, that's what we're trying to do, and it's going to happen here.
How close are you guys to turning that corner then?
We're getting there. I mean, every day. I mean, that's what we're trying to do. Got to take care of the ball, start with myself. I think that's where it all starts. But after that, it's just about making plays, letting the guys.
No, Reno,
we've got playmakers all over the field,
yesterday.
man. Just got to give them the rock.
He would have been up at the podium yesterday.
Do you feel like
he was limited in practice yesterday.
Forcing it at all in terms of some of the decision making, or just kind of naturally happens in the flow of the game, or what the explanation is?
Yeah, I think everyone's a little different. None of them are good, obviously. But yeah, you just got to be smart. I got to be smart with it. Just if the play's not there, be willing to throw it away, move on to the next play, things like that. Just living to fight another down, really. But yeah, it's football. Stuff's gonna happen, and we just gotta react to it.
What did you see from Aiden last week watching the game when he was out there at your place?
I thought Aiden handled himself well. Some tough circumstances. Khalil had a career day, so you got to tip your hat to good players. Sometimes they make plays too. So it's it was tough out there, but for a rookie being his first start, I thought he handled it well.
Are you watching it from that perspective? How are you watching it? And can it be beneficial to you in terms of your reacclimation back to the offense?
I think so, yeah. Just you get to see the game from a different perspective. You get to see the defense and special teams and situations that you usually wouldn't get to. I mean, when you're out there, you're just so focused on the offense and what you're doing the next series. But it honestly gave me a lot of confidence seeing the defense, special teams, what they were doing. And there's opportunities there. We just got to take advantage of it.
When you're watching a game like that, are you like out of your chair yelling? Are you calm? Are you like, how do you kind of react?
I think you guys have learned I'm pretty calm overall. So, yeah, just right down the middle, man. I don't know. That's just how I naturally am. But yeah, it's just some ups and downs, obviously. But yeah, it's just weird. I don't know. It's a hard one to describe. I don't like the feeling, to be honest.
Remember the exact play when you think that the concussion might happen, or was it just kind of a accumulation of hits? Because even Josh said he didn't know when it happened.
Yeah, I mean, there was some hits that game, so I mean, it could have been a number of different ones. But no, it was really just after the game, the docs grabbed me, started going through it, and next thing I knew, I was in the protocol. So it was a weird situation, but we got through it.
I know it's nothing new to target Devontae a lot, but this is a game he's going to probably want a lot of targets probably for personal reasons. I mean, do you have to balance that out with a game plan, that sort of stuff, and what he wants kind of thing?
Yeah, game plan, what the defense is doing, what they're trying to take away, how they're playing him. I mean, everyone seems to have a different plan for him, so kind of just have to feel it out as the game goes. But, yeah, I mean, this is a big one for him, I'm sure, obviously, but they're all big at this point, man, so we got to make them count. All good? All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, there you have it. Nothing serious, clearly. He, like I stated, just as he started the presser, was a full participant in practice today. Full participant, he had to have cleared concussion protocol. So there's a good chance. We heard Coach McDaniels earlier this week saying that if he, in fact, cleared concussion protocol, that they were going to go with Jimmy Garoppolo to start this Monday night game against the Packers. But let me go down the list real quick through today's injury report, and then we'll get back into it. We'll start again from the top. Devontae Adams with that shoulder injury. He didn't participate the last 2 days. Jacorian Bennett, the hamstring and shoulder. He was limited. Max Crosby, knee, limited. Garoppolo, again, with the concussion, was a full participant today. So presumably so. He has cleared concussion protocol. Nate Hobbs, ankle, still has not participated this week as well. Malcolm Kuntz, groin, was limited again. David Long, ankle, limited. For the Packers, cornerback Jair Alexander, back, limited. Zane Anderson, the safety, hamstring, did not participate. Linebacker Devondre Campbell, ankle, did not participate. Safety Rudy Ford, oblique, limited. Elkton Jenkins, knee, limited. Aaron Jones, hamstring, limited. Luke Musgrave, he had dealt with the concussion. He cleared his protocol. He participated fully yesterday and today. John Runyon, groin, ankle, he was limited in practice today. Eric Stokes, a corner, limited with the foot. Zach Tom, offensive lineman, knee, limited. Carrington Valentine, cornerback, bicep, full participant. And wide receiver Christian Watson, hamstring, limited. Let's get back into the chat and see what you guys are saying. Salute to Carlos. Pablo, what's good, man? That hat's fire. Appreciate that. Got this one in the Raider image when I was out in Vegas 2 weeks ago. Salute Raider Ross. Y'all see where we're at on the top of the screen, 68.54. So not a math whiz. I think that's 146 away from 7K. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Those that are just coming on in. I almost took graphs. No, I didn't. Break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash the bell. Again, I came here on the rip just because of the alert that Jimmy Garoppolo was going to take to the podium. You heard what he said. They asked some questions about the concussion. They asked about the game plan and more or less just throwing it away to Tay over and over and over again. We're not going to see that. Let's be real. Like, that's not a game plan. That's playing stupid. We will see this coming Monday night. Again, presumably that Jimmy G will be starting against the Green Bay Packers Monday Night Football. We will be live for it. It'll be myself, Graf, Big Mike will be joining us as well. I think I'm still going to have the same production with the scoreboard and everything. We actually tinkered with it yesterday. I was starting to set it up so I could actually show it to you guys real quick if it pops up on the screen, but I actually think I might have to still make a couple of tweaks to it. But we do have a scoreboard ready to go, unless this is it right here. Oh yeah, there it is. Diddies. Where's the social one? So there you guys go. Yeah, the clock obviously isn't correct, but yeah, here we go for Monday night. We will be live for that, so you aren't going to want to miss that. Let's get this off the screen. There it is. Okay. So I want to make sure that all this stuff is on the up and up. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay. Lil Tiger, what's good? I'm mad, you mad. What's good? Salute to everybody in the chat. We currently have 70 in the chat right now, but pretty much really isn't much else to talk about. Just wanted to get on for the presser. I gave you guys the most updated injury report that we have as it stands right now. Again, should be back tonight with Graf and Wasted doing the over-under. We're going to go through every single matchup for week 5, excluding yesterday's game between the Bears and the Commanders, which definitely didn't expect the Bears to come out the way they did, but I said it to some of my coworkers earlier this morning. There was a spirit looking out for them, and that was Dick Butkus, who passed away about an hour and a half before the start of the game. So rest in peace to one of the greats, one of the greatest defensive players to ever play the game, inducted into the Hall of Fame, his very first year eligible. Like I said, definitely was looking out and looking over his Bears in that matchup against the Commanders last night. So again, we will be back in a few hours. Tomorrow, I'm kind of up in the air about the Red River rivalry. But Sunday morning, we will be live. Big Mike will be joining me. We will be doing our weekly fantasy start sit-em. You guys are not going to want to miss that. I posted your YouTube on Raider Nation groups on Facebook. Lil Tag, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Definitely means a lot. The support means a lot. Like I said, Sunday we should be live for our fantasy start sit-em. Vault line will be open, and we'll be taking all your fantasy questions, getting you guys and your lineups right and ready for week 5. And then again, Monday night football under the bright lights. We'll be back at Allegiant Stadium against the Green Bay Packers. A whole bunch of events going on in Vegas this weekend. It's Charles Woodson's birthday, so I have a whole bunch of celebrations and events going on out there. Unfortunately, I'm back on the East Coast for a while, so it is what it is. But on your way out, if you haven't already, break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, fantasy, and more in the house at Hammer Built by the nation for the nation. Raider Nation News Today. Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID is on the rise. Remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, and positivity. I'm out.